Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. We are now officially in the middle of October 2024. Lowe's Garden Center is having their end of season plant clearance event, and I can't wait to head on over to my local Lowe's Garden Center here in Long Island, New York, and to check out what beautiful annuals, perennials, shrubs, evergreens, and trees have made their way to Lowe's end of season 2024 clearance plant sale. And I can't wait to share my finds with you, my fellow home gardeners. So for those of you looking for that online gardening channel, which offers tips, tricks, easy yet proven gardening advice to take your home garden to that next level, don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around with me today. Start with going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications from YouTube each time I'll upload a new video, please click the bell icon below as well. Now come with me. Let's take a very brief yet very exciting car ride to Lowe's Garden Center, and let's get gardening. I am thrilled to be back at my local Lowe's Garden Center here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. It's the middle of October 2024. And they have so many new and exciting plants still in stock, just in time for fall planting. And I can't wait to share my finds with you guys, my fellow home gardeners. So without any further ado, let's get this middle of October 2024 inventory tour started. Right now, in the middle of October 2024, Lowe's Garden Center is having their end of season plant clearance event. Lots of beautiful annuals, perennials, evergreens, shrubs, and trees to look at and to choose from. Beautiful plants start at as little as $1 each. All of the remaining plants are now 50% off. So if you're still looking to plant a few things in your home garden before the cold winter temperatures comes, right now is the perfect time to head on over to your local Lowe's Garden Center and to pick up beautiful plants for your home garden. It's finally that time of the year at Lowe's Garden Center. It's 50% off clearance time on all remaining beautiful perennials, ornamental grasses, ground covers, shrubs, and even trees. Look at this beautiful Russian sage. It's also now 50% off. Gorgeous blooms, and it's a pollinator magnet. This is the Blue Jean Baby Russian sage that blooms in the summer. The original price was $17.98. It is now 50% off. Mature height will be 20 to 34 inches with mature width of 36 inches. It's deer resistant and hardy all the way down to zone 4. Gorgeous blanket flowers are on 50% clearance as well. This is the Barbican Yellow Red Ring Blanket Flower. There's the full botanical name. It needs full sun, planting, and growing location. It's a mounding perennial that blooms spring and summer seasons. Original asking price was $16.98. It is now 50% off. What about these beautiful burgundy colored coreopsis that are now also 50% off? These are by Monrovia, Little Bank Red Elf Coreopsis, which is a full sun perennial. The original price was $10.98, 50% off. Easy care, water wise. Low watering once established. Mature size 6 to 12 inches tall, 12 to 18 inches wide. Blooms in summer, fall, hardy all the way down to minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Beautiful flowers and a long blooming season make this plant perfect for low borders and containers. Enjoy sunny locations and well-drained soil. Gorgeous blooming little gold star Rebecca is now 50% off as well. This is by Monrovia brand. It's a full sun perennial. The original asking price was $10.98, 50% off. Easy care, extreme cold hardiness. Mature height will be between 14 to 16 inches with mature width of 14 to 16 inches as well. Low watering needs once established. Blooms summer and fall and hardy to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Look at these gorgeous dianthus, also 50% off. The original price was $7.98. They are now $4. This is the Mad Magenta Dianthus, which is a mounding perennial that blooms in spring, summer, and fall. So you get blooms all 3 seasons. Let's take a closer look at the color and the shape of the blooms. Gorgeous. You have some beautiful Dutch lilies on clearance as well. These are by Monrovia, the tiny double Dutch lily, full sun to partial shade perennial, 50% off from $10.98. Beautiful orange colored blooms. You have your pretty Montauk daisies, which are full sun perennials. They're not in bloom anymore, but beautiful condition of the foliage. Let's take a closer look. This is the Montauk daisy, Margarita Montauk. Upright perennial, comes back year after year, blooms in summer and fall. Original price was $17.98, now 50% off. Let's take a closer look at the back. This variety is hardy down to zone 5. Mature height will be 24 to 36 inches with mature width of 18 to 24 inches as well. Lowe's Garden Center still has some beautiful blooming sedum in stock for sale. Beautiful coloring of the foliage as well as the coloring of the blooms. This variety is called Autumn Fire Sedum. It's an upright perennial that blooms in summer and fall. $17.98 was the original price, 50% off. This variety of sedum is hardy down to zone 3. Mature height will be 18 inches. Mature width will be 18 inches as well. Gorgeous purple pillar Rose of Sharon by Proven winners are also made their way to the clearance rack. The original price was $27.98, 50% off, and look how beautiful the blooms look. Multiple awards were won for this beautiful plant. Let's take a closer look. It's very nice and sunny today, guys, here in Long Island, New York. With its very narrow habit, Purple Pillar Rose of Sharon is unlike any other. It's a tidy column of showy 2-colored blooms in the summer. Very unique in containers. Features very narrow, heat tolerant, and durable. Sizing is 10 to 16 feet tall, 2 to 3 feet wide. Beautiful colored blooms. Just look at these gorgeous Rose of Sharon plants by Proven winners. They are now 50% off as well. Looks like they bloom beautiful light pink colored blooms. And just take a look at the beautiful foliage. Combination of off-white on the edging and the deep green in the center. As always, let's take a closer look at the tag. This is the Sugar Tip Rose of Sharon Shrub Arbusto, which received multiple award winnings. Sugar Tip Rose of Sharon has it all. Fully double pink blooms, variegated foliage, an attractive upright habit, and it doesn't set seed, saving you from weeding chores. Full sun exposure needed. Hardy in zones 5 through 9. The mature height will be 5 to 6 feet tall. Mature width will be 4 to 6 feet wide. Seedless, long blooming, and durable. Uses, borders, specimens, hedges, and foundations. The original asking price was $27.98 for 2-gallon or 7.57 liter size container. They're now 50% off as well. More gorgeous blooming Rose of Sharon Shrubs by Proven winners on clearance as well. You have your lavender chiffon Rose of Sharon, which also got multiple awards, and you have your white crimson Rose of Sharon, which is an award winner as well. All are 50% off. The white chiffon Rose of Sharon is not in bloom, but you could see all of the new closed flower buds. What a beautiful plant. Attracts butterflies, deer resistant, great for borders or hedges. Pure white flowers bloom in late summer. Planted near brightly colored butterfly bushes for a beautiful late summer butterfly garden. Adaptable to most soils except very wet or dry. Should prune in the fall/winter. The original asking price was $27.98. Again, 2-gallon size container, now 50% off. These beautiful DWF burning bushes are also 50% off, down from $29.98. They make excellent foundation or hedging. Come with 1-year plant guarantee. You need full sun growing location, and they're hardy to zone 4. Mature height will be 6 feet. Mature width will be 4 feet as well. What about these gorgeous Alberta spruce. This is a DWF Alberta spruce. There's the full botanical name. Features landscape focal point, upright growing habit, 2.9 quart size container. Original price was $13.98. It is now 50% off. Beautiful condition of the plant. Look at these beautiful green shrubs by Monrovia. These are the Ruby Spice Summer Sweet. Beautiful light pink colored blooms. Part sun shrub, woodland garden, attracts butterflies. The original price was $42.98. They are now 50% off as well. Let's take a look at the back. It does need partial sun location and blooms in the summer. Hardy in zones 4 through 9. Fragrant spikes of small, rich rose pink flowers stand above glossy green foliage in the summer. Compact habit makes this a good choice for small gardens. How about these gorgeous Weigela shrubs? They're an absolute full bloom by Monrovia. They are also now 50% on clearance. The original asking price was $42.98. They're now 50% off. This variety is called more colorful Weigela. Dramatic foliage, wildlife friendly. The inside of the tag always contains very clear planting and care maintenance instructions. Requires full sun. Water when 2 inches of the soil are dry. Blooms in late spring to summer. Hardy in U.S. zones 4 through 9. Average size, moderate growing, reaches 4 feet tall, 5 foot wide. Fresh, low mounding shrub produces showy trumpet-shaped flowers. Right over there, guys. In the late spring, from rose-colored buds, flashily variegated foliage emerges in spring. Talking about the foliage, look how beautiful the coloring looks. How about these gorgeous Weigela shrubs that are absolute full bloom by Monrovia? They are 50% off as well. This variety is called Cocoa Chill Weigela. There's the full botanical name. Full sun shrub, guys. $46.98 was the original asking price. Now 50% off. This superior compact colorful shrub offers truly dark foliage and exceptional hardiness due to its Canadian parentage. Bright pink flowers are displayed in a neat mounded form. Spring through summer adds bold color to the landscape. Full sun required. Blooming seasons spring to summer. Compact mound reaches 3 feet tall and wide. Beautiful blooming vining clematis is also now 50% off from the original asking price of $24.98. You have your HF Young Clematis variety, which blooms with these gorgeous deep purple colored blooms with white accent in the center. The blooms are not only beautiful, they're large as well. Let's take a closer look at the description and the care. This clematis variety is hardy down to zone 4 or minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Mature height will reach 15 feet, so very tall, my fellow home gardeners, and 9 feet in width. Space 8 feet apart, planting multiple, fertilized monthly. Beautiful hydrangeas are now 50% off as well. Hydrangeas love morning sun and afternoon shade. I'm even seeing some beautiful hydrangeas by proven winners also on clearance, down from $28.98. This happens to be the Let's Dance Rave reblooming big leaf hydrangea. Let's Dance Rave hydrangea provides month of flowers every summer in colors ranging from pink to violet depending on the soil pH level. Reliable and easy to grow. Seasons of interest, summer and fall. Low deer resistance. Spacing 3 to 4 feet. 3 feet will be the mature height, and with this variety is hardy in zones 5 through 9. You can also choose these beautiful hydrangea shrubs by Endless Summer Hydrangeas. Light requirements, morning sun, afternoon shade, 18 inches to 36 inches in size, hardy to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Flower color will vary based on the soil. 50% off from $29.98. Bellini crepe myrtle shrubs are now 50% off as well. This is the Bellini guava crepe myrtle. Beautiful pink colored blooms. Or you have your strawberry Bellini crepe myrtle, which produces beautiful magenta colored blooms. All of the remaining berries are now 50% off as well. Lowe's Garden Center still has some blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and even blueberries in stock for sale. You have your smaller size containers or your larger size containers as well. They're now all 50% off. The smaller size berry containers, the original price was $14.98, and these are 1 gallon size. They are now 50% off. You have your beautiful blueberry Elliott, which is known for medium-sized berries, tart flavor, and late-season fruits. 4 feet will be the height, 3 feet will be the width. Hardy zones 5 through 7. The condition of the plants are still beautiful and pristine. If you're looking for a larger sized blueberry shrubs, you have your blueberry Nordland. The original price was $29.98. This is a 2.33 gallon size container, now 50% off as well. This variety is known for small fruit, mid-season crop, and it's cold hardy. Hardy in zones 3 through 7. Mature height will be 3 feet. Mature width will be 4 feet. Some beautiful raspberry shrubs, such as Raspberry Heritage, 50% off from $14.98. Raspberry Heritage variety is cold hardy, has large fruits, and makes 2 yields per year. Hardy in zones 4 through 8. 6 feet will be the height, 6 feet will be the width. What about this gorgeous Raspberry Nova shrub? Also 15% off. Again, this is a 1 gallon size container. High fruit yield, medium-sized berries, full sun, 6 feet by 6 feet will be the mature height and width. Zones 3 through 8 is the cold hardiness. Some beautiful blackberries are now 50% off as well. You have your blackberry Halls of Beauty on clearance. It's thornless, produces high yield and large sized fruit. 4 feet will be the height, 3 feet will be the width. Hardy zones 4 through 9. And then you have this beautiful blackberry, which is called Navajo, also 15% off. It's also thornless, produces high yield and large sized fruits. This variety is hardy in zone 6 through 10. It will reach mature height of 5 feet and 4 feet in width. And then there is the beautiful blackberry Chester, which is self-pollinating. That's awesome, guys. Produces large fruit and is thornless. Hardy in zones 5 through 8. Mature height will be 4 feet. Mature width will reach 3 feet. And then they still have one strawberry plant left. This is the Ozark Beauty variety, also 50% off. It's an everbearer, produces high yields and flavorful berries. This variety is hardy in zones 3 through 8. This rack right over here is filled from top to bottom with beautiful mums that are now on clearance. The large size mom containers right over here are now $5, down from $18.98. Medium size mom containers are now $3 instead of $6.98. And these beautiful 1 quart size mom containers are now $1, down from $4.28. You could choose various color blooms, and the condition of the plants is superb. These smaller sized mums are perfect for those of you who are trying to make your own pots, containers, or even hanging baskets. The trick with mums is if you see any spent bloom, you should always pinch it off or cut it off. Hence, your plant will start producing more new flower buds for you. On this rack right over here, I'm seeing some gorgeous camellia plants. The variety is called Cleopatra. Camellia blooms in fall and winter seasons. Hence, just take a look at the abundant amount of flower buds on these plants. Beautiful, glossy green foliage. The asking price this year for this 2.33 gallon or 8.63 liter size container is $44.98. Let's take a look at the hardiness. It's hardy down to zone 7. You should fertilize in early spring. Mature height will be 6 feet by mature width of 6 feet as well. Keep the soil moist first year, then water twice per week after. Space 6 feet apart if you're planting multiples. Looks like this variety bloomed beautiful pink coral colored blooms. Just take a look at these gorgeous Sprinter boxwoods by proven winners that are now also 50% off. Deer proof. What What a great shrub. Full sun to part sun location. Let's take a closer look at the tag. Sprinter boxwood is fast growing and adds evergreen winter interest to landscapes. Use this classic shrub as an edging hedge or a specimen. Seasons of interest all year long. Uses perennial beds, low hedges, even in containers. Original price was $22.98. 50% off. And what's interesting is that this particular variety by proven winners is fast growing. As we know, the boxwoods typically take their precious time to reach mature sizing. Just look at how many plants are still in stock at Lowe's Garden Center, and they're all now 50% off. The tables are still filled from front to back. Beautiful gardenias by first edition shrubs and trees are also 50% off. This variety is called the sweet tea gardenia. There's the full botanical name. Why you love it. Boasts exceptional cold hardiness into zone 7. Fragrant, double flowers rebloom throughout summer. Upright habit is ideal for short hedges and foundation plantings. Mature height will be 3 to 5 feet. Mature width 3 to 5 feet as well. Hardy in zones 7 through 9, my fellow whole gardeners. Watering needs medium, deer resistant, and fragrant. What a beauty. The original asking price was $27.98 for 2-gallon size container of this beautiful gardenia. Now 50% off as well. Beautiful mint julep juniper by Monrovia, also 50% off on clearance. It's a full sun Monrovia exclusive multi-season beauty shrub. Beautiful condition of the foliage. Let's take a look at the back of the tag. A standout with brilliant green foliage displayed on a beautiful arching form. Constant performer for all climates in shrub borders. Mass plantings or at the edge of natural areas. Excellent topiary specimen at entryways or in the formal gardens. Evergreen, hardy zones 3 through 9, all the way to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Grows to 6 feet in height, 8 feet wide in natural form. Clear planting instructions as well. Lots of tall ornamental perennial grasses are on 50% off clearance as well. Quite a few choices you could choose from. Right over here are these tall, beautiful, blooming pink pampas grass. It's an ornamental grass that blooms in summer and fall, known for its texture and seasonal interest. 50% off, down from $22.98. Hardy down to zone 7. Mature height will be 12 feet. Mature width will be 12 feet as well. Fertilized in early spring. Right over here, beautiful combination of coloring on the foliage are your Princess Carolina tall ornamental grass, known for texture and seasonal interest. This grass blooms in summer and fall as well. The original price was $22.98 for 2.33 gallon size container, 50% off. And then you have this beautiful blooming ornamental grass, which is called morning light maiden grass. There's the full botanical name. This variety requires full sun planting and growing location. Blooms in the fall, known for texture and seasonal interest. Also 2.33 gallon size container, $22.98 was the original price, 50% off. Variegated feather reed ornamental grass by Monrovia is on clearance as well. The original asking price was $11.98. This is a full sun perennial, which is deer resistant and extremely cold hardy. Mature size will be 4 feet in height, 4 feet in width. Low watering needs once it's established. A great vertical accent with thin foliage. Attractive seed heads adds texture, movement, and coloring to the landscape. Vigorous and easy to maintain. Evergreen Japanese sedge is also 50% off. This is a full sun to part sun perennial. It's deer resistant and easy to care for. Semi-moist soil required. Mature sizing will be 12 to 15 inches in height, so it's rather short. The width will be 18 to 24 inches. Blooms priced for its gorgeous foliage. $11.98 was the original asking price, 50% off. Right next to it are some beautiful English ivy plants. Look how beautifully mounding they are. Also on clearance, the original price was $3.48. They're now $1.72. Beautiful China girl hollies are now 50% off as well. Holly is a part sun shrub that only needs 3 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. Great for hedging or foundation. Comes in a 2.74 liter size container. Original price was $11.98, now 50% off. This shrub is hardy down to zone 5. It's water wise and has a mounding growth habit. It only reaches mature height of 6 feet and 5 foot in width. Look at these beautiful red berry like blooms. Lots of gorgeous rose shrubs still left in stock at Lowe's Garden Center, and guess what, guys? They're all are now 50% off as well. On this top shelf of this rack are more beautiful, pristine condition rhododendron shrubs. This rhododendron variety is called Nova Zembla. There's the full botanical name. Rhododendron shrubs bloom in the spring and require part sun, planting and growing location. It is a flowering shrub that blooms, like we said, in the spring. This is a 4.5 gallon size container. For that original asking price was $62.98, now 50% off. Comes with 1 year guarantee, and this variety is hardy down to zone 4 and will reach mature height of 5 feet and 6 feet in width. Gorgeous rhododendron shrubs are now 50% off as well. The original asking price was $36.98 for this 2.33 gallon or 8.63 liter container. Now they're 50% off. Beautiful white colored blooms. There's the full botanical name for those of you who are interested. Rhododendron blooms in the spring. The mature height of this variety will reach 4 feet tall with 6 feet in width, and this variety is hardy down to zone 5, has mountain growth habits, and requires moist soil first year and 2 times per week watering after. For those of you, my fellow home gardeners who are looking for a bigger, taller evergreens or screening shrubs, Lowe's Garden Center still has plenty of them available for sale, and now they are all 50% off. You have your beautiful emerald green right over here, which is hardy to zone 3. The original price was $43.98. It is now 50% off. Also, if you're buying in bulk, when you buy 16 or more, they give you additional 10% off. Gorgeous, tall, we're talking at least 10 feet tall privet trees are 50% off as well. These beauties bloom in spring and summer. There's the coloring of the blooms. The original price was $69.98. It is now 50% off. 5.51 gallons is the sizing of the container. This beautiful tree is hardy down to zone 4 and reaches mature height of 12 feet and 68 feet in width. Lots of azalea shrubs are left in stock, and they are all 50% off as well. Look how big and lush this shrub looks. This is the Karen Purple Azalea. Blooms in the spring, flowering shrub. 4.5 gallon size container, 19.2 liter equivalent. $42.98 was the original price. 50% off. There are the care and the maintenance instructions for those of you who are interested. You also have your beautiful Karen's Azalea. Original price was $32.98. This is a smaller 2.33 gallon size container, also 50% off. It's hardy down to zone 4. Will reach mature height of 2 to 3 feet and 3 to 5 feet in width. Part sun, 3 to 6 hours of sunlight per day. And then you have this new showstopper, Getsutoku Azalea. Beautiful combinations of pink, salmon, coral, and white. Flowering perennial shrub that blooms in the spring. $32.98 was the original asking price. 50% off as well. Hardy down to zone 7. 3 feet will be the mature height, 3 feet will be the mature width. Beautiful pink budelia shrubs, or otherwise known as butterfly bushes by Monrovia, are now 50% off on clearance as well. This is the chrysalis pink budelia, full sun perennial. $10.98 was the original asking price, 50% off right now. Easy care and water wise. Semi-moist soil is preferred. 20 to 28 inches will be the height, 18 to 24 inches will be the width. Spring and summer are the blooming seasons. This series of Weigela is compact and blooms continuously throughout the summer. Very little pruning is necessary. Great for sunny borders and beds. All of the Kimberly Queen ferns are now on clearance as well, and you will not believe the pricing, guys. The original price was $19.98, so almost $20. Now it is $5. There's the full botanical name, and it's a part sun plant. Let's take a look. Hardy to zone 10, space 4 feet apart. 2 feet will be the height, 3 to 4 feet will be the width. $5. This table is filled from front to the very back with beautiful evergreens and shrubs. And look what the sign says. Fall is for planting. Plant now, enjoy later. At the very front of the table are these beautiful shrubs. These are the Canadale Gold Unimis. There's the full botanical name. This is a full sun or 6+ hours of direct sunlight perennial shrub. It's known for a beautiful accent, comes with 1-year plant guarantee. This year, the asking price is $29.98. Let's turn the tag around. Mature height will be 3 feet. Mature width will be 2 feet. Space 2 feet apart if planting multiple. Hardy down to zone 5 or minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is equivalent to minus 29 degrees Celsius. You should fertilize the shrub annually. Look at the combination of yellow and green on the foliage. Aren't these gorgeous? Let's get a better understanding on the pricing. The asking price this year is $29.98. What about these beautiful Unimis shrubs? Look at all the new foliage growth. This variety is called Emerald Gady Unimis. Also full sun shrub, comes in 2.33 gallon size container. Landscape highlight is accent mounding growth habit. Asking price $29.98 as well. As always, let's turn the tag around, take a quick look at the care and maintenance instructions. This Unimis is called Hardy to zone 5. Mature height will be 4 feet. Mature width will be 4 feet as well. This variety needs to be fertilized spring and summer seasons. I am seeing some gorgeous holly shrubs, glossy, pristine condition of the foliage. This is the holly green luster. Comes in 2.33 gallon or 8.63 liter size container. This year, the asking price is $26.98. Also comes with 1-year plant guarantee. It's hardy down to zone 6, space 4 feet apart, fertilized early spring. And this is a water-wise plant with mature height of 6 feet, mature width of 4 feet. Some beautiful junipers are in stock as well. Just look at the coloring of the foliage. It's almost blue-gray in color. Pristine condition of the plant. This is the blue star juniper. Landscape highlight, mounding growth habit, accent shrub. There's the full botanical name. 1-year plant guarantee. $21.98 is the asking price. And remember, guys, it does need full sun, growing location, and it's hardy down to zone 4, and it's deer resistant. Can't get enough of the coloring of this foliage. Beautiful juniper blue rug. Look how beautifully mounding it is. Pristine condition of the plant as well. Asking price is $13.98, and this is a 1 gallon size container or 3.78 liter. And it's an accent shrub that is low mounding. This juniper plant is hardy down to zone 4 or minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is equivalent to minus 34 degrees Celsius. You should fertilize it in early spring. It has mounding growth habit, and it's deer resistant. Mature height will stay on the shorter side of only 1 foot, and the width can reach as much as 10 feet. If you are planting multiple, space them 4 feet apart. Look how beautiful it looks on the sunlight. Next to the juniper, you have these beautiful, almost yellow colored lemon thread false cypress for the asking price of $29.98. full sun growing location required, hardy down to zone 4 or minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. 3 to 5 feet will be the mature average height. 2 to 4 feet will be the mature average with space 3 feet apart if planting multiples. Fertilize annually. Beautiful coloring of the foliage. Beautiful mom hanging baskets for sale as well. Various color blooms to choose from regardless of the coloring of the blooms. The asking price is $18.98. At the very front of this table are these gorgeous pre-potted ornamental millet containers for the asking price of $29.98. Beautiful condition of the plant as well as the foliage. Let's take a closer look at the tag. These containers will need full sun or 6+ hours of direct sunlight location. Ornamental millet, there's the full botanical name. This is an ornamental grass that blooms in summer and fall. It's known for texture and seasonal interest. This is a 3-gallon size container, again for the asking price of $29.98. Some beautiful ornamental cabbage and kale plants. These are annuals, guys. The asking price is $6.98. It's a mounding annual known for seasonal color. Does need full sun. It's water-wise. Fertilized monthly. Mature size will be 8 to 12 inches. Mature width will be 8 to 12 inches as well. Tolerates frost. Cold hardiness, all zones. Beautiful, larger sized whiskey barrel mom planters for sale as well for the asking price of $20.98. These are 1.5 gallon and you could choose between the various bloom colors. Still lots and lots of beautiful, gorgeous mums to look at and to choose from. Various size containers in various colored blooms. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? Some are in full bloom and some have plenty of closed new flower buds. All 3-quart size containers with mums, regardless of the coloring of the bloom. This year are $6.98. There's the full botanical name and they do need full sun, planting and growing location. Beautiful, they look in bright sunlight. What a beautiful pop of fall colors. What about these huge blooming pre-potted mom containers? These are beautiful 2-gallon sized pre-potted orange mom containers and they are officially on 50% off clearance. The original asking price was $24.98. They are now 50% off and they are still looking absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. Just look at all the beautiful fall decor and accessories still available for sale at Lowe's Garden Center. You have your hay bales, you have the beautiful brooms, the corn stalks, so many beautiful pumpkins, so many gorgeous outdoor decorations as well. The straw mini bales are $8.98 this year. Beautiful dried corn stalks this year are $11.98. Large carving pumpkins are $8.98. Beautiful medium-sized pumpkins are $6.98. Gorgeous white pumpkins are $7.98 each. And then you have your beautiful heirloom pumpkins. Some call them gourds. This year, they are $10.98 each. So many gorgeous plants to look at and to choose from. The tables and the racks are full, but the clearance sale event lasts only while supplies last. This is it for this video, you guys. I want to thank you all for joining me here today in my local Lowe's Garden Center in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. If you enjoyed today's inventory tour video, don't be shy, guys. Show me that support by clicking thumbs up below. Leave your comments in the comment section below as well. Let me know, have you checked out your local Lowe's Garden Center now in the middle of October? What kind of deals and steals does your local Lowe's Garden Center have happening now. If you haven't yet subscribed to my gardening channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor, please do not wait any longer. Do so right now by going below this video and clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the bell icon below as well if you want to get notifications from YouTube each time I'll upload a new video. Stay healthy, happy, be well, each and every single one of you. Stay healthy, warm, and happy. And happy gardening, guys. And I'll see you again in my new upcoming gardening videos. Bye, guys.